Satsaviatik. Yatikipra. Yatikirpa. Sorry. Some lemon god. Or someone else who say, oh yeah, I remember. Got a nasty cough. But let me play some lemon god. I just need to get a tone for it and tune down to drop. I'm gonna go to drop C for this. Just cause. Bit of whiskey and cascading pentatonics. Oh, bro, that stuff. Really, really difficult stuff. 17 years. Yeah, 17 years. Since 2009. So yeah, quite a few years. Still, sometimes it feels like I've been playing for like 2 years when I see what other people are able to play. It's freaking crazy. You, man? How many years it took before you started to think maybe I'm into something? I think it was like instantly. Like thing is, I started on Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock, and as soon as I played that game, I was like, hell, man, I need to get myself a guitar. Then I got one, and I'm like, oh, this is amazing. I need to get good at this. And I've been trying ever since. Oh man, Omerta is such a good song. Heaviest Metallica Russ. I think probably like that one's really freaking heavy. And then it's really freaking just and then there's that thing. Yeah. I think that should not be. I don't know how to play that one, but yeah. It was also pretty heavy. If I look at man, it's a bit difficult. Yeah, a bit difficult to say. What's up, Harley? How you doing? Such a cool riff as well. Good to hear. Hour. Incredible. Harley Kirk. That's a great name. Man, my shoulder's giving me a bit of a problem. What's up, Pixie Dust? How's it going? No, I can't join your band at this point. No, not at this stage. I can't help with that either. Unfortunately not. Man. Oh man. Oh, what's up, Akis? I'm a little bit under the weather, a little bit sick, but I want to practice anyway. But yeah, how you doing, man? The Red Strat reminds me of Dire Straits. Oh man, yeah, the Dire Straits. I get it. I can't play like Mark Knopfler though, just with the fingers. Like it's really, oh my word. No, he's got a level of freedom that I envy. But yeah, I'm not willing to put in the time to play like him. Jimi Hendrix and AC/DC. I'm gonna have to tune back up to standard if I want to do that. What from AC/DC? Unfortunately, I don't know how to play Shoot to Thrill. Let me play one of my favorite ones. Like that. Reminds me of above Spirit is Willing but the flesh is weak. Yeah. I think it's the other way around. It's the flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. But yeah, it's pretty much that, and very useful words to live by. Like the flesh is often very weak, but yeah, your mind is stronger. Hell's bells. One sec. Let me quickly get a tone for that. I think that's it. Or is that? No, that's a different song. My bad. Frick. How does Hell's Bells go again? Let me quickly get a tab for this. Sorry, I cannot for the life of me remember this. Huh. I think that's it. Believe that's it. I think that's it. Follow your advice and practice your 7th quarter pages timing. Change beat to 4/4 and increase BPM. Share on Discord. Sick. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. That last part, that little last part. I think it might just because you're improvising, but that little last part is the timing. See there, like you rushed it a little bit just there. Let me quickly play it again. Very, very slight. You went like din 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 instead of din din din. Do you hear that? Very, very slight. Very, very slight. There you did it right. Damn. There you also rushed just a little bit. Just a little bit. Excuse me. There we go. Really well done, man. Like, all the like you have a lot of notes. Like my word, But yeah, like it can get very, very intimidating if you're thinking of things too far ahead. One other thing I would say you should have a look at is some of the hand synchronization stuff. Like sometimes your left hand and your right hand, at least it sounds like it, they're not completely in sync. The way it sort of works is your right hand will always be slightly behind your left hand, but your left hand will always be slightly behind the beat. So your right hand is locked into the beat perfectly. Your picking hand is locked into the subdivisions of the tempo and everything, and your left hand will be like a few milliseconds before your right hand, because your right hand pulls the trigger, but your left hand aims. So your left hand has to be in position in order for the trigger to be pulled before you pull the trigger. So if you just have a look, like I'm going like this. It's in position, then I pick, in position, then in position. Yeah. What's up, Suki? How you doing, man? So right is more advanced compared to your left. Oh, man. Huh. Tribute to Alexia. Yeah, I'm gonna be learning some, or rather practicing some children of Bodom as well now, just cause I've been trying to play Kissing the Shadows so much. What's up, Senor? How you doing? How you doing, Senor? Full shot a month ago of Tavastia, Finland. I think it's in Espoo. Yeah, I saw Sammy playing that, and he kills it. Like he could quite literally be the reincarnation of Alexei. Like he did so well. Like every single thing, every solo, everything is just he's just so good. Like he plays it so well. Oh really? Seriously? I had no idea. Alright. I'll try. But it might sometimes just be the natural way I speak. So rough draft doubts fraternity. Yeah, you can send it on Discord, sure dude. But having so many notes is good, or should I limit them? By the way, chords. You can. The thing is, you need to explore. Like right now, you need to explore. The more you practice doing this stuff, it's the better. Like, obviously, when you're gonna perform or something, you'll want to refine certain details. But right now, you need to explore. You need to really figure out some of these things, because you're gonna start noticing through all these experiments what sounds good, what sounds bad, what is your sort of style. So you need that trial and error in order to grow. So don't limit your notes too much yet, but that will be something you'll work towards eventually. Yeah, but keep practicing exactly as you are. What's up, Resolution? How's it going with the car? Or should I rather not ask? That's why most people use unalive. Oh my word. Seriously? Oh gosh. And then 2 more days hopefully. Almost there, man. Almost there. Alexia from said like Ingve's playing style. Pretty much heavy. Yeah. Quite literally, like the arpeggios that I'm playing in Kissing the Shadows. Sorry, let me just rip out my plug-in. Like that whole arpeggio. It's very Bach, which is what Yngwie is also influenced by it. So yeah, his first album, Something Wild, is very much like that. Ah, what's up, Rishan? Ah, thank you. I'm from South Africa, so we're far. Yeah, it's kind of descriptive. Yeah, South Africa. Not to take anything away from Yngwie, but like 0 point. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like that's true. And but I mean that's metal as well. It's like it's not nearly as popular as it I guess once was, but like it's still a massive blessing to us just seeing these people push the boundaries to a whole nother level. Forgive me, my technical guitarists are like sport guitarists. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's a fair analogy. Yeah. More of a songwriter than a guitarist myself. Yeah, for me, I'm more of a guitarist than a songwriter. I'm not much of a songwriter. I spend a lot more with the guitar than I do using the guitar as a medium to produce songs. For me, the guitar in and of itself is like the thing itself. So yeah, Yaska. Had a hard time playing Hatebreed at 200 BPM. I'm playing about a my word, seriously. I thought it was on 240, isn't it? Yeah. I can't remember. I can't even remember the. Oh, dude, Hatebreed is such a good solo. Oh my word. That outro solo that Alexi plays is just insane. Just like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to play it now, but like, and then Jane Werman just ding 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 ding, just throwing the orchestra hits. That's so funny. Oh man, he's so good. You're learning Hatebreed. Nothing. But we look at music much differently. Yeah. Sorry, I'm missing some messages. Let me just quickly have a look. So Snow Penguin, I'm in D standard at the moment. This guitar is tuned to D standard. Like each of my guitars are in different tunings. Like that one's in E flat, and in the cupboard I have a E standard and then a C standard. So yeah. In the rock and metal community, Malmsteen is more known. Yeah, exactly. Like it's a niche interest. Like guitar in itself is a niche interest when it comes to music. Everyone thinks vocals or something. Or like music, for the majority of people, music is a background activity. that is, it's just a background activity that takes place whenever they do something. When they're cooking, when they're scrolling on their phone, when they're watching a movie even, when they're dancing, when they're at a restaurant, when they're driving. Music is, for the majority of people, at least in my opinion, a background activity. It's not a conscious one. And I think the more conscious you become when you listen to music, the more you gravitate towards certain complexities or certain substance. Like you gravitate towards substantive music, and it's not just a beat or vibes or whatever. It's like you really start getting into it. So yeah, let me see. Nothing wrong with that. We're looking at music much differently. Yeah. Learning hybrid is super fast. Alright, lead. I must focus on melody and add the chop around to make it flow. Yeah, man. Technical guitarist add the melody to make it flow, but it's based on technicality. Yeah. It's two complete separate paths that try to converge in some way. By the way, do you try the lead to the King Diamond song? Turn your the solo, because I know that. I haven't learned the solo to that yet. Check Discord. Okay, one sec. Because very melodic with technicality to it. Hatebreed is metalcore band. Yeah. There's Hatebreed, and then there's the album of Children of Bodom, Hatebreeder, and the song Hatebreeder. But I get so confused sometimes with Children of Bodom stuff, because then there's Hate Crew, Death Roll, Hatebreeder, Hatebreed. It becomes a bit confusing. Let me quickly check this. Simple riff, but cool. Oh man, Saban Bastian. How's it going, man? How are you doing? Okay, Suki. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's check. Just gonna drop the volume a little bit. Forgive me, guys. A little under the weather. Okay, let's see. There's a Dance of Eternity by Soup. Huh? Playing very softly on the cymbals. Probably don't want to disrupt everyone else. Yeah, no, dude, that's so cool. Best part of the whole song, a ragtime solo. But you just play it by feel, like you don't count while you play, or not for the most part. This thing. Dude, it's so rough. Goodness, loved it. This pod is hard, dude. This pod. Oh my word. Decision with my practice plan. Okay, cool. No, I'll do that. This pod. This is a Dream Theater song called Dance of Eternity. Like, yeah, we won't be adding vocals to this, man. There's just Suki playing this part. Suki. Oh, well done, man. You've gotten further than I have, dude. No, it's a really difficult song. My soul. Man. Oof. Man, bruh. What's up, pilot? This is an Ibanez Halberd, like the medieval weapon. It's a halberd. Very, very rare. Looks freaking killer. Yeah, so I'm very fortunate to have picked this up secondhand last year. Okay, so let's have a look at the practice plan. Sorry. CKY. Who's CKY, bro? Like, I'm sorry. Please help me. How are you feeling, bro? You better? I'm a bit better. Still, like my chest is just a little bit thick at the moment, and my nose is a bit blocked. I suppose you can hear, but I'm feeling a lot better than I did this morning and last night. Like last night, I felt, oh my word, yeah. So feeling much better. But Jaquit, what is CKY? Like, help me out. CKY. Okay, so the flu, yeah, the man flu, bro. Like, you know, when men get the flu, it's like it's the equivalent to pregnancy. Women, unfortunately, will never know the pain we go through when we get the flu. CKY, Darren Miller's band. CKY is a rock band from the 90s. Man, unfortunately, I've never heard of CKY. I don't know where in my development I must have missed them. But like, what do they sound like? What kind of band are they? Just a rock band? When what? Bam Margera was slim, non-alcoholic, they became famous through skate videos. Huh, man, I had no idea. Yeah, no, I do. I guess I do have a bit of a gap in my development then. He broke an arm once. Didn't even notice. But I act like a king on his deathbed. My right nostril closes up. Yeah, yeah, dude. Right now my left nostril is giving me problems. Oh man, so bad. Yeah, 96. Quite better beings. Says nothing. No, unfortunately not. No. Darren play with Boss OC 2 octave pedal. Some nasty riffs. Maybe I've heard these riffs before. I don't know the names of them and I had no idea. There's too many bands to keep up. The 1980s was even more bands. Yeah. So I will definitely be checking them out. But I've never heard of them. My soul. Right, I'm gonna have a look at Akiz's practice plan. So current key, E minor, G major. Oh, perfect. The nicest keys to be on guitar. Just so good. And then foundation already done. Sick. Caged major scale shapes. Caged minor scale shapes. Caged major pentatonic shapes. Caged minor pentatonic shapes. You can skip that. That's not really important. The caged only really applies to the major and minor scales, or major and minor chords. Like, you won't really play pentatonic chords necessarily. So you can skip the caged major and minor pentatonic shapes. The triads, all inversions. Not yet. I think inversions you can deal with a little bit later. Inversions can really just make things a bit too complicated. They're a little bit more advanced. So and there's some theory involved, but yeah. And 7th chord arpeggios, yeah, that you can keep doing. That'll be really cool. Minor 7 flat 5 is a really cool one. Harmonic construction, phase 1. Power chords, amazing, yeah. And power chords are very, very similar to the caged chords you're going to be doing. So the caged chords, if you check on your E string, your options are this. E major. Now power chord is exactly that, but you just don't play the G string. You only play the root, the 5th, and the octave. Just those 3. And because they don't have the major or minor 3rd interval, they sound fine over whatever chord you're playing. So if I'm playing a E minor, I can just play an E power chord. It'll be fine. If I'm playing an E major, I can still just play an E power chord. So it's this fence sitting type of chord that just really, really is useful to incorporate. Let me just see. Made it a Friday. Dude, we made it. You know, the 96 quite bitter beings riff. Maybe. I'll have a look at it just now. Then let's check here. Chord turn targeting, perfect. Voice leading through progressions. Yeah, boy. and then diatonic harmony mastery. Be a bit more specific about what you mean by diatonic harmony mastery, because diatonic harmony is just a fancy name that you can assign to harmony in the diatonic scale, which will be the major scale or any of its modes. But just be a bit more specific about what you mean by that. Yeah. In phase 3, modal language modes, functional, not shape-based. Yeah, very good. Modal chord progressions. That'll be very interesting, like if you go to modal chord progressions, because then you can start seeing how to substitute these chords. This sort of chord progression is like such a common one with a modal feel. Let me just get a clean tone for this. Oh no, that's an ambient one. Don't want that yet. So you have this descending bass line. Very, very common. So you have your in whatever key you're in, this will be the 6th chord. You have your 5 chord. Then you have a flat 5. And then a normal 4. But this flat 5 is really the thing that makes this chord progression shine. Just the this. You'll expect it to be or like you'll that's the tendency of your ear to hear. But now with a modal interchange that you're doing here, that'll be which is very, very interesting. There's a bunch of other examples of this, and then like let's say I have this chord progression. So you have a 1, then a flat 7. So there's your 7. We'll make it a flat 7, and it's major. And then your 5, which is your dominant chord, but at the moment it's sounding like it's your 1, like it's your tonic, so that you can sort of deceive the listener, deceive your bandmates as well if you play like that. So it's really cool. Really cool. Then real music application. Sorry. Playing over real songs, comping fills, chord melody, ear training, figuring songs out, rhythm styles, strumming, fingerstyle groove, awesome. And then advanced color, harmonic, minor and dominant functions, secondary dominance. Secondary dominance is a very advanced concept, but I mean it's at the advanced color phase. So yeah, and then the chord, melody and reharmonization. That can also be very, very challenging. Like that's very, very, very advanced. But what I would say for you, Achilles, is I would start actually with phase 4, which is the real music application. And then when you run into problems, jump to one of the phases that addresses those problems. That is a much more effective and interesting way to learn the instrument, because right now you're going to be looking at chords, harmonies, scales, progressions, modes, all these things without musical context, and it might be a bit counterintuitive. So rather go to phase 4 first, look at a bunch of these songs, and then when you are unable to play them or you struggle with them, then go to one of the other phases and have a look. Music, at least in my experience, is not really such a linear path where you do this, then you do this, then you do this, then you do this. Because you might already be able to do something 3 steps ahead, but suck at something 1 step ahead. And then you are sacrificing utilizing something that's a bit further down your linear path which could actually help you cross this barrier that you're struggling with right there. So think of it more as not even a parallel, but a spider sort of approach, a spider web. You're in the center, and there's all these musical concepts, all these ideas and everything around you. You already are able to grasp at some of these. And whatever you grasp might be the tool you need in order to expand your web a little bit more. So instead of treating it as a linear, strict pathway, think of it a bit more as you're expanding outwards. Not gaining ground forward, but you're expanding like that. If you look at it like that, it becomes a bit easier to grow in various ways. So, yeah. But you have all the right tools and goals and everything there. I would just, instead of structuring it linearly, I would space it around you and then learn like that. That's at least the approach that has helped me and so many of my students as well. It just becomes a lot more integrated, a lot more interesting. So give it a try. Chair without arms. Oh, dude. Yeah, no, it's really nice. Yes, you're right. I was starting to feel that I'm bulking myself up with theory. Actually playing on music is so empty. So you're right. Phase force. Yeah. No, I'm glad. I'm glad that you can relate to that. It was also something that I struggled with when I sucked at music, or rather when I couldn't play certain things. I was like, all right, I'm going to stop learning songs because I need to first know everything about music theory or harmony or whatever. So I'm going to do all these exercises and stuff and never actually learn anything. So yeah, rather approach it from the standpoint of learning music, and then you can grab all these things around it. What's up? What's up? Rocket ship face. Mr. Patriot, how's it going? Silence, Mr. Silence. I can play jazz if you'd like, but yeah. I decided in order to be more American, I have to keep making car payments until I'm 38 years old and get a Mustang GT. Oh man, please, dude. Like I know America has a lot of debt and stuff, but bro, you don't have to deal with that. Yeah, otherwise we're gonna see you on Caleb Hammer's show. Man, that thing is so damn funny. Literally jazz, bro. You just have a license to play notes that are in whatever key at whatever time. If you have rhythm or timing or anything, then you can play in any key, whatever you want, and it just sounds like jazz. Oh man. How's it going, Yorick? Oh no, that's going well. I'm feeling a bit better now. I'm still a bit sick, but yeah, getting better. But yeah, how's it going with you, man? Still can't understand jazz, but I think it's pretty cool. Oh no, don't worry. No one understands jazz. People pretend to understand it. No one understands it. Thanks for the feedback. No, I'm very, very glad. Encouraging someone is there to help because it takes motivation and passion to learn this. It does, but yeah, it's better to do it with other people, like. Or not necessarily, I mean, directly with other people. You have to practice alone and everything. But it's nice to be able to speak to people about certain things that you struggle with. Like, I've had many teachers over the years, and it's super, super, super helpful just having all these various inputs that I can have. Every guitarist, every teacher, every musician even has their own paradigm, their own approach to the instrument, and it's very, very interesting just to see what they're doing, and you can really figure out so much about yourself through all these discussions with other people. One big tip I can give you is never be the best musician in the room. Then you're in the wrong room. It's always better to surround yourself with people who are better than you. You can absolutely learn from people who are better than you, but also people who you might consider not as good as you. Their approach or their thought processes might unlock something in you that you maybe were looking for. So you can... The worst thing you could do is be arrogant and think you've made it with the instrument. That is just impossible. Sure, there are things you can do that someone else can't, but there are things they can do that you can't. There are ways that they think about this that you don't, which might be beneficial to you. So you just need to be teachable for all intents and purposes. You wanna be able to learn. So that's piece of advice I can give. Excuse me. Just hit random notes and say, "Oh, fire, bro! Oh, that was so creamy. Oh, the honesty of those drums, man." Yeah. Random notes right now. Yeah. Should be able to play and record again. Wrist feeling better. Oh, good, man. Good to hear. Oh, what's up, Exol? How you doing, man? How you doing? Usually just make crazy noises and hit any of the notes and say, I'm so expressive right now. Yeah. Yeah, you can pretty much do that. Do you like to play blues scales? I find them fun to mess with. Yeah, like the blues scale is incredibly capable. But too much drive. But like what you can do with the blues scale is incredibly fun. Because it's just the minor pentatonic with a sharp fourth. So. There it is. Or flat five. What I also do sometimes, like, this makes me feel like Slash whenever I play the pentatonic scale, I'll just do. So if I'm gonna go like a minor third interval, I'll just go. This. Oh man, it's just so good. And then. And then you can develop your boomer bend stuff. What's really fun is the 12-bar blues. Like if you just have a so much with 12-bar blues. Country blues, so underrated. Oh, dude, I want to learn bluegrass. Just black country guitarist, and he was what? Black country is a genre? Ooh. I'm not sure. Probably, yeah. Probably just blues. Let me quickly practice some of this. Sweep stuff that I've been trying to get down. Actually, no, let me get a better one, not erased, but I practically invented blues. No, I mean, that's a fact. Like, yeah, but any sort of racial discussions, let's keep them off here. Let's not get involved with that. But, yeah, there's a lot of, it came from America, the South, yeah. But we have some really great blues guitarists. Oh my word. Jimi Hendrix. I think the first one for me will be, what's his name? What do you call? Robert Johnson. Robert Johnson at the crossroads where all these things come from. Yeah. I don't know, I'm just a pile of beef. Yeah, I know. We're all just in different colored meat suits. So don't let it consume you. Enjoy work, man, unfortunately. Yeah. Over here by me, it's 8 p.m. So, yeah, my work is at least done. The sweep picking. So the sweep picking is... like, it's just this major. And then, oh my word. Well, but nothing else matters. Maybe by accident. I didn't mean to. So fast. TSO. Who is TSO? TSO. Who is TSO? Goodness. I feel like I should know, but I'm not sure. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Okay. I had no idea. I don't know that. Can you make it tell a joke? I love how you corrected your correction. Oh man, makes me relate to when I send an email saying please find attached and there's no attachment. Oh, and then I'm like, all right, sorry, attached now, and then I still forget it. Ugh. Huh. I've probably seen them sometime, yeah. But damn, I'm not sure. I'll have to look at now. I have CKY that I have to have a look at, and TSO as well. Goodness. Like the arpeggios and stuff, it's just such a difficult technique to get clean because it's all these muting that you have, all this muting that you have to do in between each note. This D string is like my big problem. I can actually just... I'll just hammer on that. Like, I don't think it's going to be necessary to pick that entire thing. I can pick the other part. This one I might as well just... like that. You can play any classical music that involves... Oh, dude, do you know this one? The 24th Caprice. I think it's the 24th Caprice, or is the 5th Caprice by Paganini. So it's like I think and just keeps going up, and then I don't know the rest. Ah, man. But then there's Ingve's one song. I have to learn a lot more Paganini, a lot of Bach. There's so much classical music, but next year is going to be my classical music year, and I'm really going to dive into this stuff, so I can get better at it. Actually whip out the metronome for this, because I need to get better at this. Curious how long it took you to learn these things that are in my plan for all keys. It takes quite some time, but the thing is, you'll encounter it whenever when the moment arrives. Like don't try to fight battles until the enemy is charging at you. Don't look for battles. Like the battles will come to you, but you'll never really be done. That's the thing. There's not a destination that you'll achieve when you're done learning this stuff. These things will still manifest in various ways, but you can develop an affinity and an understanding of all these things, and then you will be refining them forever. Like you'll never have a destination that you arrive at and say like, all right, now I'm a good guitarist. It's an ongoing thing. It's never if I do X, Y, Z, then cool, I've made it. Now I finished the game. There isn't a end to the game. It carries on forever. But some of these things, they took me quite a while. Specifically the cage stuff. That took me very, very long. I think I spent with the cage system and a capo or a capo, whatever you call it, I think I spent maybe 2 years trying to understand how a capo works. Like, I understood, like, sure, you can make the key different, like you can play open chords with a specific key, but I didn't understand how it actually worked. And I think it took me 2 years of like on and off trying to fight this battle, and it kept kicking my butt. And then it was one December holiday that I took this little notebook and I wrote down diagrams and charts and everything where I looked at, okay, if I'm in this key and these are the chords in that key, and if I put my capo on fret 1, these chords, they're still going to be audibly the same chords, but the shape that I'm going to use to produce those chords are going to change. So what are they going to change to? And then I made like this entire study, like in this one December, where I was like, oh my word, this freaking makes sense. And then a capo clicked for me. And a capo was, it's a beautiful tool that you can use to play specifically open chords. If you have an acoustic guitar, it's an amazing thing. If you have an electric guitar, you can play some really nice voicings, nice open chord voicings with a capo. And I mean, people dunk on a capo, and I'm like, but why? It helps you make good music. The frick's wrong with it? I don't know. But yeah. So for the cage system as well, the cage system flowed sort of naturally from my understanding of just music theory and everything. It sort of introduced itself naturally. I didn't decide like, okay, I'm going to learn the cage system. I started noticing these patterns through learning all these different songs, and eventually it came to my realization, but these connections and these things, these dots that I've connected, are indeed part of the cage system. So I sort of figured out the cage system through trial and error without learning what it was from the beginning. And I think that's the approach or the result that a lot of people have. You brute force and you trial and error something, and then you stumble onto a correct way of doing it, and then it's like, it's amazing. And then you discover, oh, no, people have already figured this out. And then you're like, oh, okay, cool. At least I've caught up now. But isn't open E tuning E pentatonic? So is that not natural? What do you mean? Let me just see. What's up, Jacob? How are you doing? When I first used a capo, I thought it was meant just for bar chords. No, no, it's so that you don't have to play bar chords. But isn't open E tuning E pentatonic? So, like, you can play the E minor pentatonic with it, but what do you mean, Jit boy? Open E tuning, open strings. I'm still not sure what you mean. Like, what do you mean by not natural? It's E pentatonic. Yeah, you can do that, but remember the pentatonic only has 5 notes per octave, and the major scale or whatever will have E, A. Sure. But I mean, it's all there, but I mean, I'm still not what you mean by not natural. Like, it's forgive me, I'm not sure what you mean, but I mean the notes there. Like, it's all there, but I mean, it's just 5 notes. But for a major or minor scale, you'll have the minor or major third, and then the 7th as well. So it's open and we tune to it. Yes. Okay. I think I get you now. I think I understand. Isn't open E tuning E pentatonic. So is that not natural? I get you now. I understand. Yes. That's why it's relative to G major. Yes. Yes. So if you have a look at the notes that are in the key of G major, they're exactly the same notes that are in the key of E minor, because they're all part of the diatonic scale. Like all the modes and everything, they're all part of the diatonic scale, and they all follow the same structure. It just depends where or which degree you start on, which will change it. So if I play the G major scale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But if I start on the 6, 5, 6, and then I keep playing the exact same notes in the scale, but I'm starting on my 6th note, that's just my E minor scale. But there isn't a note that I played that wasn't in it. So it's a relative minor. So it's exactly as you say there. And this is what confuses people so much with modes and music theory and scales and everything, because it is technically exactly the same thing. They have the same notes. When you say something is in a minor key, you sort of imply that the tonal center or the home is going to be that minor chord. If you say the song is in D Dorian, the same idea. Your tonal center will be on the D minor chord. It'll be there. You will mostly return to and gravitate towards the second scale degree, because the notes in D Dorian are exactly the same notes in C Ionian or C major, and there's all these relatives and everything, and it just becomes very messy, because we have language that can often be very ambiguous. So yeah, question about recording. What's up, Yorick? How can I help? Second dominant as well. A secondary dominant is also something that can complicate things immensely. But you'll normally do that if you're going to do a Mixolydian interchange, modal interchange with the Mixolydian. So then you'll have your secondary dominant. So let's say you're in the key of G. The dominant is D. But what often happens is then you'll play an F as your secondary dominant. And it's so deceptive. But oh my word, yeah. Do you play with all the instruments layers on, or mute everything and just play against a metronome? What do you mean? Like you know your stuff. I have 2 degrees. 80s git kid. Sick, man. Oh, thank you. Like yeah, music theory can be very interesting, but it can also be an obstacle for learning the instrument or the songs and everything. But yeah, it's very, very fun. Just I nerd out quite a bit with music theory. Yeah. You play with all instrument layers on or mute everything? If I'm recording, my main thing is the metronome. I want to be able to play on time. So the other instruments, they're not nearly as important unless they're going to be cueing me for a hit or something. It's going to become very, very important, let's say, if I'm busy recording something that is a little bit difficult time-wise. Like if I'm going to be playing... I'm going to be playing Spain. It's going to be very, very difficult if I'm listening to the click, because I'm going to be listening to the snare for that part. I want to make sure that I'm locked in with the snare and the hits with the rest of the band. But for I think 90% of cases, I will have the metronome be the loudest, then the other instruments just be a bit softer, so I can make sure I'm still in the right section of the song. Sometimes we'll add a bar or a a refrain or something where it shouldn't be. Love you teach property. I don't teach property. I hope you mean properly. Jazz, play some funk or jazz. Yep, it does become messy, but when all these patterns seem to connect, it's so beautiful. Like when everything connects, like the cage system is one of the coolest things once you really start to visualize how everything works. One tip I can give for the cage system is properly. You're driving. Oh boy, please don't crash. With the cage system, one really cool thing, just before I play some funk or jazz, the cage system, what's so nice is if you understand how the key works and everything. So you have your major scale, let's say we're in the key of G, because it's guitar, it's the guitar key. So each of these notes, they are scale degrees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now each of these are also the root of a chord we can expand into. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and each of them are starting right now in this pattern on a specific string. Important to know is what the degrees represent, because it's the 1 will be your major, 2 will be minor, 3 will be minor, 4 will be major, 5 will be major, also dominant, and then 6 will be minor, your main minor, and then 7 will be diminished, but we normally don't really play the diminished. And depending on which string you find any of these chord roots will determine what kind of shape you can expand into. So if I find a chord root on the 6th string, then I can expand that into a G shape or an E shape. And its quality, being major or minor, will be dependent on which degree in the scale that it is. So if it's the 1, and I find it on the E string, I can expand this into a G shape or an E shape. If it's the 2, that's a minor, so I'm finding it on the E string, so I can expand this into a G minor shape. It's a bit difficult to play a full one without a capo, and then I can also do it in a E minor shape. So on the A string, I can go into either a C shape or an A shape, using the same chord root. And if it's a minor, I can go into A minor or C minor. Yeah, there's so many interesting things you can do with this. And then on the D string, you can expand it into a D shape or minor. Yeah. I see you, Jet Boy. Have a good one. Yeah. You show how to start on a raised 9th. Say sharp into B. E minor groove. Oh my word, there's a lot there to unpack. But to start on a raised 9th. Goodness. A sharp into B. So A sharp into B. Into E minor groove. This will take me some time, but yeah. I'll have a look at that. Cowboys from Hell. Oh man, Cowboys from Hell is so good. Let me quickly have a look at it. I also learned it a few days ago. It's like that, right? Something like that. Dimebag didn't play it that way. Oh man, probably not. Yeah, no, I can't play like Dimebag. Dimebag is just, he probably played. Something like that, maybe. But he's so good. Like, any chance I know Trivium? Oh boy, do I know Trivium. The reason I got a 7-string guitar was because of the Shogun album. That's still my favorite album by them. That Shogun album is just, oh, it's a masterpiece. But like with this guitar, let me just quickly check. No worries, Dimebag's Upstrokes were, dude, these Upstrokes is something I struggle with so freaking much. Downstrokes is fine. And upstrokes is so difficult, but yeah, Trivium so. We got to drop D for this. There's some really cool Trivium songs. And Matt Heafy is just beautiful. Like, the stuff he plays is just incredible. Oh, what's up, Sean? Yeah, Trivium. Trivium. I don't know if you know Inception of the End. No. Man, Trivium is so good. Do I know Finnish band Diablo? I do not, but like Finland has probably the best metal stuff. Like anything from Scandinavia is just, oh man, so good. Like my favorite band of all time is Winter Sun, also from Finland. And then my second favorite one will be Death, which is from Florida, the death metal band. And then third favorite, Inciferum, however you pronounce it. But like, oh my word, dude. Inciferum is just also just freaking love that Finnish metal. Guitars. Yeah, man, it's so good. Guitars are so tough to play. Oh, thank you, man. What's up? Type negative. Unfortunately not. I missed that. But what's it? Peter Steele. Is that his name? The dude that's like freaking huge with the chain strap. Oh my word! Like he's a giant. Ugh. Yeah, yeah, he's freaking cool. Oh man, but I haven't been able to play it. Yeah. Never come to Finland. Oh, you're in Finland? Oh my word! Host your evening with sauna by the lake, lots of booze and fat riffs. Oh man, I think it's my wife and I would love to go to Finland just to visit, but then I'll have to hunt some deer and catch some salmon fish. I'll have to go fishing there in the frozen lakes of Finland. Like it'll be so cool. But kiitos, thank you, kiitos. Finland is beautiful. The music is just, oh my word. No, I love Suomi, if that's how you pronounce it. Ah man, it's such an epic place. The mythology of Finland is also just so cool. The Kalevala, is that right? The Kalevala with Väinämöinen and Ahti and all the mythology. Yeah, Suomi. Yeah, dude, it's so cool. The national epic that Finland has is the coolest freaking thing ever. Just Väinämöinen. Oh my gosh, man. It's so cool. The old man and the little dreamer and just Kalevala. Oh man. Like there's this song that Ensiferum made with the Kalevala, and it's so beautiful. I mean, with the traditional kantele, the instrument, and it's so beautiful. What? It's such a beautiful melody. Oh my word. Ah man. I'm from Europe. How you know so much about Finland? No, I'm from South Africa. I'm quite literally on the opposite side of the world, hemisphere wise. But no, I think it's my favorite band is Winter Sun, and like a lot of the music that I listen to, the melodic death metal stuff, the best ones are from Finland. Like, oh my word, Children of Bodom, Alexei Laiho, Ruplat Vala, Jane Werman, Jaska Raitikainen, Jukka Koskinen, Kai Hato, Petri Lindros, what's his name? And a lot of people in Finland are called Pekka. I don't know why, but it's like such a common name in Finland, Pekka. And then Antti from Kalmar, he's also, I think it's Antti Koko. He's a really, really great guitarist from Kalmar. And some of the stuff from Kalmar is just, it's so musical. Like if I have a look at, what's that one song? Like, oh, dude. Oh man, yeah, South Africa is a bit far. Really true that it's the happiest country on earth. Well, I mean, it depends how you measure happiness. Like, yeah, it depends on the metrics. Yes, and all surnames end with Nen. Really? Because I know a bunch of them that don't end with Nen. Like, man. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Jari Mainpa. Okay, Jukka Koskinen, there we go. Kai Hato. Interesting. But yeah, Finland is like just some coolest freaking thing ever. Can I share the very first music creation that I made? It's a rendition of Psalm 32 in Punjabi, translated and composed in 1908. It's sung in our churches. No, please. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, you can share it. Yeah, but like, oh man. So Jatik, or is it Yatik, or is it Yati Kirpa? Is that how I pronounce your name? Yati Kirpa. I would think so. But like, dude, Finland, super cool. Man, my hunting rifle also comes from Finland. It's a Tika, and it's a beautiful thing. Every time it's almost hunting season here in South Africa, so I cannot wait to take my Tika to the wild again. It's gonna be so fun. Okay, let's have a look. This is you playing. Beautiful, man. Drop D. This is you playing, Akis. This is beautiful. It's beautiful. No, nice. Akis. Really, really well done, man. Really well done. It's beautiful. Have I played live shows before? Yeah. Many. It's really fun. It's just like touring is not really my thing. Oh my word, the touring is just exhausting. But I played many live shows. I also play every Sunday at my local church. But like some of the things I've played is really fun, but for the most part it's like generic pop sort of stuff, because that's what's popular here in South Africa. Like we don't have much metal shows here, and the ones we do have are not in my city, not even close. Like I'm in the dead center of the country. Everything like metal will be happening in let's say Johannesburg or Cape Town. I'm not near those. I'm like 4 hours away from Johannesburg and about 10 from Cape Town. So yeah, like don't play many metal shows, but when I do, it's really fun because the stuff is just so cool. But yeah, one thing that I've noticed though over all the years of live performance, playing in front of a big crowd is significantly easier than playing in a small venue in front of like few people. It is terrifying playing in front of like 20 people versus 5,000. Playing in front of 5,000 is nothing. It's like you're so far away from the people. It's so loud. It's like there's very much. It's chilled, but playing in front of like 20 to 30 people, oh my word, that is terrifying. Oh my word. Oh, you can see every single facial expression. People can almost reach out and grab you. There's this connection you have with the crowd and everything, and it's terrifying. Like, oh my word. Ah, man. But it's a lot more intimate. So it's more scary, but also a lot more special. So very, very interesting. But man, oh, it's fun. But yeah, I think we were best country in the world before '95. Downhill, pretty much doomed. Why do you think so? Or yeah, rather don't answer. Yeah, no, Europe is going through a lot at the moment, and I mean, yeah, geopolitics, and yeah, I don't worry too much about that right now. I'm just glad that South Africa is so far away from all the wars. We're just chilling here hunting elephants. Metal in the church? No, we don't do metal in the church. No matter how much I would like to. Politics, man, like everywhere else in Europe. But let's keep the mood positive and end this talk. Yeah. But Finland, Suomi. Oh man. I mean, I've read a lot about Finland and everything, but still the Kalevala, the epic, everything is just, it's so beautiful, man. It's so beautiful. And the kantele that he plays with, Väinämöinen. Oh my word. No, it's so beautiful. Trying to think now, what Insiferum do I I'll see you, XL. Have a good one, man. Thanks for joining. I'll see you, Yorick. Have a good one. Thanks for joining, man. How on earth do I play that again? I don't know. Oh man. But yeah. Now I'm also gonna get some rest. I am 2 subscribers away from 500. This is so freaking cool. Thank you so much, everyone. Really, really appreciate it. You guys must have a fantastic evening, morning, day, wherever you are. Have a good one. It's really fun being able to practice with company. So yeah, have a good one, everyone. Kiitos. See you.